Alright, we're almost ready for the mission, but we're gonna poke around for advanced classes, or master classes, where some of them may apply. And, oh yeah, by the way, everyone's been promoted to at least level 20. So there's a lot of certification that can go on here. I might as well get to it. Even though I don't really plan on using Anna, I do want to make her a trickster, because that's kind of, sort of, her natural class. But to do that, she's got to be a thief first. You can just skip that. Thank you. Sure, whatever. Okay, let's take it from the top. Hubert. Hubert is still a dark mage. I would like to make him a dark bishop, but I'm going to hold out until he can get his reason up to A. Make those odds 100%. Even though, again, I'm not going to use Hubert, but he's like the one character who's actually suited for that line of classes. Ferdinand. Ferdinand we can just make a paladin. Sure. Why not?
My future.
This does kind of remind me. I believe this is. There's some speedrunning tech related to this, to the fact that everyone's been promoted to level 20. I've only seen it in the context of Golden Deer, but one of the things that happens, apparently, I guess it only applies to the lords. But when they hit the time skip, what happens with the lords is that they get automatically converted to a new class. So, like Edelgard, she's an armored lord. That's her new thing. That's all there is to it. But these lord classes have base stats. So what happens is, if you leave your lord under-leveled, they'll get turned into this new class. They'll get all the stat boosts from that, to meet those minimums. And then they'll be leveled up however many times to get to level 20. So if you really want to make an extremely overpowered lord, what you would do is you would keep them at level 1 for the whole first part. So that when they get to the second part, they'll get those minimums, and then they'll get 19 levels on top of that, just piled onto their stats. It's pretty remarkable, really. Let's see, Linhart doesn't have anything going for him. Caspar. I'll just hold out until he's ready to be a grappler. Nadetta's not ready. Dorothea. Dorothea, I can technically make a trickster if I were to certify her as a thief, which I don't feel like doing. Petra. I've been making her focus on axe and flying so she could be a wyvern rider this time around, so let's just do that. What kind of stat bonuses is she getting?
I have success.
Sure. No, she lost her battalion. Oh well. Felix, he'll be a swordmaster, but I'm gonna wait until he finishes his sword training. Ash, I made him a sniper before. Let's make him an assassin this time. I don't know why I'm going through all this, to be honest, but here we are.
Oh.
Sure. Sylvain can be a paladin, so I guess we'll do that. Good job, Sylvain. You did it. You got 1 whole point of resistance. Oh, right. Annette. Oh, is she still not doing well enough? I wanted to make Annette a war cleric. This outfit, by the way, is based on one of the major characters in Fire Emblem Awakening, Lissa. Alright, so that's kind of funny. Need to get her ranks up in Brawl and Faith, and she's close to that, so that's fine. Since they have kind of an affinity for axes and on top of magic, I figured she's a good fit for that class, because she's also got that relic she has natural access to. Ingrid. I haven't actually mastered Paladin yet, have I? So the funny thing about Ingrid, or at least I think it's kind of funny, I thought her default look, like her post-time skip look, would still show up as a paladin. I was wrong. It turns out it only shows up as a falcon, or as a Pegasus knight. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm probably gonna have her convert Falcon Knight. It doesn't give her that default look, but no, it's fine. I kind of don't feel like poking through the rest of these. Remory and Lysithia. Kind of a big stat boost, like overall stat boost. Gives her bonus luck. That's probably the main thing. It is really tempting. I'm not sure it's worth using a Master Seal to get that bonus luck, so it's not going to happen. Yeah, the rest of these I think I'm just going to do on my own time. As for the others, let's see. Happy, I could make into a Dark Knight for some reason. What will that do for her? It'll give her extra movement. Improve her defense. Actually, that defense improvement is kind of big deal. It's not worth risking a Master Seal on 47% odds. And I guess that's it. I could also try to make Constance a Gremory. What does she get? She also gets the extra luck and defense. Dexterity. That, 65% chance. I think I will take... wait. No, on second thought, no. Alright, that's more than enough prep work. Let's get on with the mission, the Great Bridge coup.
The newly crowned king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Dimitri, has declared fealty to the Church of Seros and is raising an army in preparation for all-out war with the Empire. As leader of the Alliance, Claude maintains a facade of neutrality amidst infighting between those who support and those who oppose the Empire. The Black Eagle Strike Force plans to capture Alliance territory before Edelgard takes the war to the Kingdom and the Church of Seiros. With sights set on capturing Deirdre at the center of House Regan's territory, she leads a march across the Great Bridge of Myrddin to establish a bridgehead.
Certainly a bold plan, though, right? Just capture the capital. Don't try to work your way in. Just cut right through.
We're about to commence our attack on the Great Bridge of Myrddin. But first, allow me a moment of your time.
What you need, Hubert?
It is something that I can only ask of you. Listen well. It concerns Lady Edelgard's uncle, the regent of the Empire, Lord Arundel. Although he is currently cooperating with Her Majesty, he maintains his own sizable military troops. It seems to me that his plans differ from our own. I assume you recall a certain group's scheming from 5 years ago? Solon and Kranya. They both served Lord Arundel.
Oh, sounds like he must be dealt with, then.
Professor, I understand how you must be feeling, considering what they did to your father. I know it must be foul to even consider cooperating with their kind. However, their power is essential for us at present. Edelgard also strongly opposed the idea at first. Our enemy is the Church of Seiros itself. It cannot be toppled with the Empire's might alone. Those working under Lord Arundel are extremely hostile toward the Church. And the enemy of our enemy is... well, I think you sufficiently understand by now.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Until all of Fodlan is united, it is a necessary evil. As for how we deal with him afterward, time will tell. Regardless, Her Majesty and I wish to join our power with yours. You should know that in her heart, Her Majesty regards that group as enemies of herself and her family. They used her father, the former emperor, as a puppet, and murdered her siblings with their vile experimentation. I believe Her Majesty may have told you some of this herself. That is why this was a very painful decision for her to make. I will do all I can to ensure her suffering is not in vain. And I hope I can count on you to do the same. As for all I have told you, please keep it in mind as we march forward. More importantly, I implore you to fight as best you can for Edelgard. From the bottom of my heart, I beg this of you.
So, you see, the thing with Hubert is that he's got that, sinister air about him. But he really is devoted to Edelgard. I mean, you can see it there, right? He legitimately cares about her. So, yeah, he's got supports where he'll talk about doing, whatever it takes to promote her goals. Her group, huh? Okay. Alright, so this is a familiar map, I'm sure you can tell. But we're playing it from the opposite end. Alright, so let's take a look at the units I've got deployed. I think I'll keep, Hubert, sorry. Hubert, you're not a frontline unit. Bernadetta with Hubert, Constance. Constance can only pair up with Petra. That's not a... Oh. Yeah, I know, it can bring in Ash. Happy. They had a thing going. Ingrid and, oh, wait. No. Bernadetta and Raphael. Bernadetta's already with Hubert. What am I thinking? Ingrid and Raphael after all. Alright. So that looks like a good unit. Pretty sure my battalions are okay. Yeah. And, alright, perfect. Just what I needed.
We'll be capturing the Great Bridge of Myrddin, a key strategic location of the Leicester Alliance. Claude will surely be sending reinforcements, so we must prevail before they arrive.
Our opponent is Judith, the so-called hero of Daphne. We can handle her, so long as we don't get careless.
The boy said to run if I was in danger, but I could never do that. I'll hold out until reinforcements arrive.
Oh, it's gonna be her funeral, I guess. Oh, I just realized I kind of forgot to have everyone use their post-war looks. Guess it's fine.
Let's make this quick.
Ready when you are.
I'm awake.
Top half secured.
I do this for all of us. What's my strategy?
I'm gonna stick to field weapons. Don't want to waste my fancy sword on grunts like this. Oh yes, and of course the nice thing about being after the time skip is all the weapons that everyone had are fully repaired. Good job, Balthus. Very good job. Heck yeah, dude.
Just like that.
For the Empire!
It is kind of funny to hear the heavy footsteps with the Edelgard.
For the fate of Bodhi!
You just gave that enemy the 360 no-scope.
I must outwit even death.
Alright, solid level.
More fighting. Sunshine. Why not?
Wait, I can attack from here. What am I thinking? Don't have anything to one-shot this guy. Fortunate.
Not giving up.
Oh, getting that crit the first time would have helped.
I'm getting used to this.
I'll keep moving forward.
Someone's fired up.
Alright, not gonna bother wasting time on that one, but we'll do the dance. Very nice.
They were sure to perish. I am not qualified to command anyone.
You did fine. Just hold out. Very bold move. See if it pays off for him.
That left a bad taste in my mouth.
All right, now that we're in the war phase, we are going to see characters get new victory quotes. Alright, goddess icon. Whatever good that does. Oh, Yuri can actually use the ballista, that's right.
I aim for greatness.
I do want Ingrid to master Paladin before I actually have her switch over to Falcon Knight. It's the big thing I'm holding out for. That'll get the job done. Especially with X-Blade. Yeah, you know what? Well, we'll just go with the regular attack.
This is my stage now.
How embarrassing to get clowned on like that by the dancer. Go like this. Oh yeah, also Edelgard has brought along her own Hero's Relic. Creststone Weapon. Alright, let's take a peek. Raging Storm. If the attack hits, unit can move again. Wow. I did not realize. Big damage. Oh, this is the Gale Force move. That's what it is in a nutshell.
This could turn the tides.
Gale Force, of course, was an extremely busted move. Ability from Fire Emblem Awakening.
That's gotta hurt.
Where it did, you know, exactly what it said on the tin. Oh, because she's got the rapier. Okay. That's fine.
The only possible outcome.
Oh, their evasion is really good. I'll just take out the back guy. Oh, sweet. This one was free.
Only I shall know how you die here.
Have her back off because she can't counterattack this distance. You know, sure, I'll take the shot. Hate to do that to Judith. She was so cool in Golden Deer. Oh, right, Brave Bow.
This is it. It is over now. Turn to the darkness and brood.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. I'll take that one.
Is that all?
By which I mean I really don't feel like doing a divine pulse.
You're weak. It is done. Onward. Next try. Too slow. Prepare yourself.
Now that's how you master
I
Paladin
aim for
class.
greatness.
Big sweeping swing.
I must continue my training. Effort.
Gotta get strong.
Oh no, a back attack.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Judith. We're the reinforcements.
Why do I have to put up with orders from that false leader?
Enemy reinforcements. We didn't finish in time. Don't let them secure the ballista.
Alright, that I can handle. Let's see. When did weakness? Sure.
I'm doing this for the win.
Brutal.
Fight, then rest.
Thanks, Linhart. I'm gonna pick on
The lands on the other
This
side
guy.
of this bridge are mine. I can't just let you cross.
That's fun. As for this guy, I think we get the picture. Magic and dexterity. Well, that's
There's
something.
no reason I should die in this place. It's time for me.
Yes, of course. Fake reinforcements. Very fair weather. Let's see here. I'll take this guy out, steal his bow. Thank you. Sweet level 30.
Stronger the better.
Well done.
Do it. So many options. What are my conditions again? To probably just defeat Judas. Alright. The only thing is I kind of don't want to just yet. I do want to get that other treasure chest because I don't know what's inside.
Scratch won't stop me.
Not my goal.
Nicely done.
Didn't even get a scratch. Bernie. Five, six. Okay. If I stick here. Oh, where's the chest key? There we go. As long as I don't, like, get too aggressive, should be fine.
I do not tolerate obstacles.
Sure, let's divert some enemy attention. Yeah, why not?
Same old, same old. I'm impressed.
This is it. Claude, I'm sorry. I couldn't defend the bridge. All who are able, retreat!
Don't let her escape. If we can take her out now, the Daphnal territory will be ours. That
That's
will allow us
probably
to march
true.
safely through the Alliance.
All right. Yeah, we got her. I'm not too worried about grunts.
Nice try.
Yeah, you show him who's boss, Linhart.
Was any of
Maybe not the best level, but that's okay. You got... You're so good at recovering yourself. It's fine. Lysithia
No
can...
time to slow down.
That... And no one's in range for the ballista, which is fair. Oh, Zoltan, that's going to be handy for sure. Alright, I think the thing with Judith is she's probably got, what's that thing? Keen intuition? No, she's just really evasive. Fair enough.
Pretty good, huh? Only the strong survive.
Pretty solid level. Thanks, Bernie. Alright, those are my best odds. So let's just try to finish it now. See what happens.
It looks like I'm done for. Claude, I'm sorry.
Down goes the hero of Daphnal.
Guess all the fighting paid off. Yay?
I need you to cancel that yay. Happy.
I'm getting closer to my goals.
Alliance soldiers! Judith has fallen. Further conflict is futile. If you surrender, your lives will be spared. Lay down your weapons immediately.
4 turns, wow. Exire, hello.
You have all fought well. With this victory, we now have a foothold in the Alliance. The Imperial Army will cross the Aramid River and push the front lines forward. The fight will continue, but do not allow that to stop you from taking pride in our hard-won victory.
Ah,
Going
this
pretty
should
well.
Put a stop to one of
Did
Fieldguard's choice phrases.
Win the battle.
Well done, Professor. I believe it was, if only the Professor were here, we could forge ahead and change the tides of this war.
Ferdinand, it is not necessary to tell the Professor such things.
We're not the only ones benefiting. The whole Imperial Army is stronger now.
Yes, it seems the Empire finally has both of its legs to stand on. Don't you agree?
You make it sound as though I can't run the Empire on my own. Perhaps it's more apt to say that the Pegasus has recovered its horn.
Judith of Daphne. What a magnificent warrior. I'm happy to have the professor back just like old times, but I don't think I'll ever get used to this cruel exchange of lives. When there is something you must not be conceding, you must keep fighting. The fighting has been continuing for 5 years. But now I am again witnessing the professor's power. I hate fighting. But with the professor here, maybe it's slightly less terrible? Oh, but everyone is working
that's
so
fair.
hard. Stop it, Bernie. You can't be the only one complaining.
I'm glad to see everyone so inspired. It seems the reappearance of the professor has done much to raise your morale.
Do you not feel the same, Hubert? Come now, be honest with yourself. Now, we must take advantage of the situation and blaze ahead. Our path is still a long one.